Now, students, let us learn about functions, and one part of functions is completing the squares. I will be teaching you all one very short and an interesting trick through which you all can solve this thing very fast. I want to present this in form of this x plus a the whole square plus b. Okay. As I want to present it in this form, what I will do first from this, I will take x plus, as everywhere plus it is. I will take half of this 8, which is 4. As I want in terms of square, I will make this square. As it's plus everywhere, so plus. What you will do? No, in case of plus, yes, be very careful out here. In case of plus, here outside, it will be negative sign. So as it's plus over here, outside will be negative. And 8 square, you will take square of this 4. I mean, you will take square of this 4. 4 square is 16. So negative 16 and then plus 18. Are you with me? So then your answer will be x plus 4, the whole square, minus 16 plus 18 is negative, and answer will be positive 2, sign of a greater number. So you got answer in this form, x plus a the whole square plus b. So what is your a? A is 4, and what is your b? B is positive 2. Are you with me, kiddos, still here? Same thing out here. First, what we will do? We will take half of 6. So half of 6 is what? It is 3. I want answer in this form, so I'll make sure I put here square. As here it is plus, I will put minus out here. Then I will take double of 3. So square of 3 is what? It is 9. So square of 3, not double of 3. Square of 3, which is 9. And then plus 1. So write here plus 1. So x plus 3 the whole square minus 9 plus 8 plus 1 is negative 8. You got the answer in this form. A is equal to 3. B is equal to negative 8. Let us go to the next part. Remember, I want my answer in this form. Okay. What is x? We will keep it like this. Plus a the whole square. But here it is negative 4. So what I will do? Half of 4 is what? 2. So I will do negative 2 the whole square. Correct? As it is here, we will not do any sign change. As it's negative, we will keep here negative only. Whether if it is plus, then also we will keep negative opposite sign, and if it is minus, then also we will keep negative. So here every time it will be negative only. Okay. So x minus 2 the whole square, then 2 square is what? It is 4 plus 10. So answer will be what? X minus 2 the whole square plus 6. Correct. Similarly here you will be taking half of this. So it is what? X plus 1.5 the whole square. Whether it is plus or minus, we will take sign minus only. And what we will do? We will take square of this. So 1.5 square is what? It is 2.25. So it is 2.25 plus 4. So here x plus 1.5 the whole square. 4 minus 2.25 is what? It is plus 1.75. Are you all with me till here? Let's go to the next part. Same thing, half of this. So x minus 4 the whole square. Square of this. So it is whether it is minus or plus, we will put the sign minus only. 4 square is 16 plus 15 is equal to 0. So x minus 4 the whole square minus 1 is equal to 0. Now difference out here is till here, if you all have seen, there is nothing is equal to. It is only this question. There is nothing as is equal to 0. But here there is something called as is equal to 0. So what we will do? X minus 4 the whole square. Numbers on another side. So this is equal to 1. Correct? Square when goes on another side becomes root. So x minus 4 is equal to plus minus 1, because 1 multiplied by 1 is also positive 1. Negative 1 multiplied by negative 1 is also positive 1, right? So we will do like this. X is equal to negative 4 when goes on another side. Rule of equation, variables on one side, numbers on another side. So x is equal to 5. X is equal to 4 plus 1 is 5 and 4 minus 1 is 3. So x is equal to 3. So your answer can be either x is equal to 5 or x is equal to 3. Are you with me, kiddos? Similar thing out here. Same rule we will apply. Half of 6, which is 3, minus 3 square is 9, then plus 1 is equal to 0. Do not forget to write this square. So x plus 3 the whole square minus 8 is equal to 0. So what is x? X plus 3 the whole square. Take negative 8 on another side, so it becomes positive 8. Square when goes on another side becomes a root. So it is root of 8 but plus minus root of 8, right? So what is my x? X is equal to 3 plus root of 8. X is equal to 3 minus root of 8. You can leave your answer like this also, or what you can do out here is kiddos, plus 3 when goes on another side becomes minus 3. Correct? You can leave your answer like this, or take root of 8. 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. These are partners. So 2 will be common and root 2. So your answer can be like this also, negative 3 plus 2 root 2 or negative 3 minus 2 root 2. So either your answer is this or your answer is this. Are you with me, kiddos, till here? Let us go to the next part. This is the last part, last variety. Here, always remember, we want our x as 1. Here it is 3. We don't want 3. See, everywhere here it is 1. Nothing means 1. It is nothing means 1. So in the similar manner, nothing means 1. Till here, we had everywhere 1. But over here it is 3. So what I will do, I will divide 3 everywhere. Correct? And I want my answer in form of this only. Plus c. Till here, we were getting answer in form of what? X plus a the whole square plus b. But here there are 3 variations, 3 parts. So we want our answer in this form, a in the bracket x plus b the whole square plus c. So now this is x square plus 6x minus 1 over 3. Same rule over here. We will take half of this 6. So it will be x plus half of 6 is 3 square, right? But remember one thing, what we did is we have taken 3 common everywhere, right? We have divided by 3, right? So what we did, actually we have taken 3 common out here. You can say this way also. So 3 is common. So x square plus 6x minus 1 over 3, because there is no 3 common. So you will take this 3 common outside. So now it will be x plus 3 the whole square. Whether it is plus or minus, sign will be minus only. 3 square is what? 9. As it is minus over here, I will put minus over here. Correct? We will be solving this part first. So this will be like this, x plus 3 the whole square. I cannot subtract because my denominators are different. So make the denominator same. So negative 27 minus 1 over 3. So this is like this, x plus 3 the whole square minus 28 over 3. Now you are multiplying this 3 with this x plus 3 the whole square. Similarly, you are multiplying this 3 with this 28 over 3. So 3 cut, 3 cut. So my answer is 3 in the bracket x plus 3 the whole square negative 28. Did we get the answer in this form? Yes. So what is my A? A is equal to 3. What is my B? B is equal to 3. And what is my C? C is equal to negative 28. Are you all clear? Okay, thank you.